Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Cleaning with Carrie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some cleaning motivation, of course, also some good food, tackling things around the house. So hopefully you find this video very motivating. If you are new here today, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button before you leave so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so we're going to start off with laundry. That is going to be the main focus of this video. Not like the whole video, but the start of it was getting caught up with laundry again. I got a little behind. I had a couple baskets that I needed to fold, so I worked on this, and you'll notice that I go in and out of the laundry room in today's video, switching over laundry, trying to stay on top of it. So that's the main focus. Also, I wanted to do a quick tidy up around the house, and it was dog bathing day. So our dogs desperately needed a bath. So later on, I will be bathing them as well. But yeah, starting with laundry here, I like to fold the laundry in the dining room or at the kitchen island. I find this a lot easier to actually fold it and put it away. I don't know about y'all, but if I ever fold laundry like in my bed, sometimes it'll sit there, and the next thing you know, it's bedtime, and we're like scooping it off the bed, throwing it right back in the basket. So for me personally, I find that folding laundry out in the main living space is a guaranteed way that is going to be completed that same day. So here in my bedroom, I'm just kind of picking up the dirty laundry off the floor, putting my husband's clothes away, and the blankets over there in the corner, those are just going to stay there because the dogs have been using those as a bed. But I did want to grab the 2 cups from last night off my nightstand, and also back in here again, putting more clothes away. Once I get done putting all the main clothes away, I do focus on the socks, which I don't know how it is at y'all's house, but we are always missing socks. Always. Every single load I do, I have like a pile that don't have a match. So what I do is I find all the matches, and then the pile that's left, I usually throw back at the bottom of the laundry basket. So the next load I get out of the dryer, hopefully will have the little missing pieces. I swear socks grow legs and walk away in our house. But anyway, now I'm going to tidy up the dining room real quick, and it made me think about it when I saw my coffee over there on the table. I've gotten asked what kind of coffee I drink, like what's my go-to order. So just for fun, I thought I would share. So if I go to Dunkin' Donuts, my go-to order is a vanilla iced latte. And I usually get a large because a small and medium is just not enough. And then I sometimes will order like an extra shot of espresso on the side just to add a little bit of extra, because sometimes I feel like Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks, all the coffee shops, they always make coffee different. Some days I go in there and it's perfect. Some days I go in and it's like a little too sweet for me. So I add more espresso to kind of like tone down the sweetness. But that's my go-to order. But I wanted to tell you, I recently went to Aldi to grab a few things. I don't shop at Aldi in our area often just because our produce department and the meat department is not the greatest. We always end up having bad food at some point, and this actually just happened, which is a whole nother story. But back to coffee. I went down the aisle to look at milk, and I saw that they had a whipped cream in the pumpkin spice flavor. So I got it, and it is so good. I want to say it's Miller Stone. Is that what it's called? Let me go grab it. Hold on. It's called Friendly Farms. I don't know where the Miller Stone came from, but that honestly sounds familiar. What the heck is Miller Stone? But anyway, I got the pumpkin spice whipped cream topping for making coffee at home just to like kind of change it up. And I really like it. I think it's pretty darn good.
To each
When I came out to the laundry room, I was going to switch the clothes over, but it was still like in the final spin cycle and the lid was still locked. So while it was just finishing it up, it only had like a minute or two left. I worked on tidying up the laundry room a little bit. This laundry room needs a little refreshing, to be honest. It's just kind of like a catch-all at the moment, but I mean, whose laundry room isn't? I think if our laundry room was actually inside of our house, I feel like I would probably keep up with it a lot better and make it stay nice. But since this is actually a shed, it's really hard to like keep it as just a laundry room. So yeah, that's just a random thought of the day. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tidy up this little area, and it's super hot in here, so I decided, you know what, let me just turn on this little fan real quick. So I popped a battery in it. It is a battery-operated fan, which is awesome for, like, hurricane season, so that's one of the reasons why it's here ready to go, just in case we do lose power. But now the laundry was finally done, so I'm going to quickly switch this over. Now, our dryer is starting to go out. I think like the heating element is or something, or maybe it's just because, it could be because our wash machine washes way larger loads than I think that this dryer can handle. We really need a new dryer eventually, but my motto is don't fix something that ain't broken. So why would we, get a new one when this one does work? But sometimes, like if I wash a very large load, I've noticed that I end up having to come out here and start the dryer again, which you'll see that happens later because some of the clothes were not completely dry. But I truly believe it's just because some of my loads are too big. All right, so back outside again, I turned on the water hose. I'm going to go ahead and water my plants. This was the afternoon, by the way. I don't think I said that earlier in the video, but this was later on in the afternoon that I was filming this cleaning video. It was right before my husband got home from work that I started it. So I try to water the plants either first thing in the morning or in the afternoon about this time of the day where it's not so hot. So I'm going to get all my plants watered all around the yard, not just the ones right there. I have quite a few that we've planted, and I'm trying to get them to all grow, and fingers crossed things are going to all bloom and look real good and fill out. I'm really excited. I want to get lots more plants for along the fence line, but plants are crazy expensive. So I'm just kind of waiting for deals. I check out the clearance all the time at Walmart and Lowe's. And if I find like clearance plants, I buy them because I want this whole yard to be filled with beautiful plants and flowers and just to grow up over time and look so nice. In my last video, I did a way slower paced video, and I also shared a lot of like slower music to kind of fit the mood. And I had a lot of you who loved it, and then I had a lot of you who gave me constructive criticism and was like, the music is too slow, which I totally get. If you're like not in the mood for slow music, it can just be such a downer. But I like a good mixture. So yeah, I wanted to share with you guys in case you're curious on where like the music comes from for the videos. So I get all the music that I play in my videos from epidemicsound.com. I do have to pay for a subscription in order to have copyright-free music for my videos, and to be 100% transparent, it is hard to find good music. It's either really techno or really sad or really inappropriate. Like, it's really hard to find happy medium. But I will say, the song I'm about to play is one of my favorites. It's a slower song, but I think it's just like, it's so beautiful, and it's by Loving Caliber.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need
dirty. You're dirty.
Let's make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're out of tight and you. I got you. You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you. You got me too.
So unlike Zoe, Honey actually likes to get a bath. She loves water. If like you take the hose and like you spray it at her, she'll like bite at it. And she's a pit bull and lab mix, and I think that any labs usually like water. But she got her bath as well. Now, she also likes to be scratched. You'll notice that like her, as soon as you start scratching her, she starts shaking. She has actually always, whenever she was young, she had horrible mange. So we got her from this guy that said that she was a blue nose pit. Yeah, I know. Back in the day, we didn't know any better, and we were like buying dogs off Craigslist. But we went and picked her up, and within like a couple months, she was so ate up with mange, she had no hair. It was awful. I ended up taking her to the vet multiple times and having her dipped, and eventually all her hair finally grew in, and she's got a nice thick coat now. But yeah, she's 10 years old already, which is crazy. Are you hiding? She's so funny. She hates a bath. Stop hiding. Come on, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, her such a baby. But take the water. That's pure torture, Mom. After bathing the dogs, I came in here to grab the clean laundry, but I couldn't tell if they were wet or if it was like my hands. So I kept like, I kept smelling them and feeling them, and I was like, no, it's definitely, they're still wet. So I threw them back in the dryer and turned it on again. Like I mentioned earlier, our dryer sometimes has a hard time getting all the clothes dry. So turn that back on, and then we're gonna move back inside. This next song I'm gonna play is also by Love and Caliber. Honestly, a lot of my music I play is by them, just because I like that it's like a little upbeat but still soft. Like it's not techno. I don't like techno. But this song is called I Won't Let You Down. At this point, it was later on in that afternoon. I was actually cleaning up from that dinner we had on this particular night. I will share a dinner that we made, but on this day, for some reason, I didn't film the meal. And I always think about it, and I've had a lot of people recommend that I share a little bit more of our dinner because we usually keep it pretty simple. It's always really affordable. And I wish I remembered more often to pick up the camera. But dinner time is pretty chaotic for us, as you can imagine. We have 2 kids, and just trying to get dinner ready on the plate and get the kids fed, and then just the routine after is just, it's not always easy to remember to film. Sometimes you're just trying to focus on what you need to get done. But anyway, putting all this stuff away, then cleaning off the table, wiping it down. Recently, I have been using a Lysol spray. I can't remember the exact name or the scent, but I picked it up from Walmart. I wanted something that was like a disinfectant, just because a lot of times I just use like warm soapy water to wipe things down, but every now and then, of course, I need like a good antibacterial cleaner. So that is one, and I use it to clean off the counters and the table, of course, and anything else. It's a multi-surface cleaner, and I really like the smell of it.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg.
Hey y'all, so I am coming out here to the shed real quick to switch over some laundry. I have clothes in here from yesterday morning. Oh, well, okay. My husband already switched them over. The camera keeps getting a little foggy. So he actually already put the clothes in this basket for me, which is cool. So I'm just gonna add the rest of the clothes over here. Yeah, there's nothing in the wash machine. How sweet. Cool. Okay. Okay, I know this is random to include in a cleaning video, but I had to share because these are so good and so affordable. So at Publix, you can get these like sheet pan veggie kits. They're already like packaged and everything, cut up, ready to go. They have a seasoning packet, and you can either cook it, like I said, in the oven, like on a pan, or you can pan fry it like we like to do here. $4.99. $4.99, and it is so good and fresh. We actually get 2 different ones each time we get them, just to try new ones. So this one is squash, zucchini, and tomatoes, and then this one has butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, onions, peppers, and onion. Did I say onions? I did say onions. So to go along with our little veggie bags, we're having chicken on the grill, and then I also have stuffed mushrooms in the oven. So once those come out, I'll show you what those look like. Oh, it's just, I'm so hungry. I'm starving right now. And I got a bunch of other fruit here to try later that we've never tried. Dylan actually came across this guy on TikTok who tries fruit like on live videos. It's really interesting to watch, but it makes you just want to eat healthy. I don't know why. So I ended up getting a bunch of fruit to try later, so we're gonna do that. And we're having s'mores tonight, so I might as well include a little bit of that footage. But yeah, I wish you guys could like be here and smell this dinner right now. Oh, they need smell-o-vision immediately. Ooh, yum. What you got? Is this your new toy? You already destroyed it? You already destroyed your new toy? It's got squeak. Where did you get the pumpkin? All right, that's going to be it for today's video. Here's the dinner we had: the barbecue chicken, all of the vegetables, and stuffed mushrooms as well. It was super good. But thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you are new. Quickly give this video a thumbs up for me. I truly appreciate it. And leave a comment below. That helps my channel out so much. And I hope to see all of you guys over on my next video. Bye, y'all.